Part 2 of what I would do if I was undecided about my career and considering becoming a speech language pathologist. If you didn't see part 1, this was part 1. Go back and write down what you want your life to look like. Don't even think about a job. Don't think about a career. Just what kind of life do you want? What kind of lifestyle do you want? Do you want to be able to go on fancy trips? Do you want to just be able to be home and be with your loved ones? Do you want to be able to do both? Do you want to be running around like crazy? Do you want to be able to rest and relax? Like, what do you want your life to look like? Go write that down first, and then we'll go on to part 2. Part 2, if you're thinking about a career including speech language pathology, I would ask yourself this: are you more introverted or extroverted? As someone who is very introverted, going into a career where I was talking to people all day, every day, drained the hell out of me. But I have friends that are SLPs that are extroverted that they love it. They love it. My partner is an extrovert and he's in like a sales type of role and he does so great at it. Think about that. Would you be okay in a type of career that is people facing and you're on all day? And everyone's answer is going to be different. Second bullet point is flow state. Think about what gets you into that flow state. And what I mean by that is there's a state we all go into, whether you're crafting, you're in a sport, you're working out, that you just get locked in and you're like, I'm in this, and it's called flow. So what gets you into that flow state? And think about what you like and what you're good at that can also make you money while you're in this flow state. Like, I'm being honest, like we all have to make money to live, right? Remote work versus in-person. Remote work, I know, is getting harder and harder to find. I now work remotely, and I literally feel like I stepped into a different world than I was living in my speech pathology career. It's insane. So think about that. Do you want a career where that even has the option to work remotely? Because SLP has some options, and they're growing more and more, don't get me wrong, but majority of SLP careers are fully in person. So something to think about. Last one for part 2. I'm going to do another video on all the rest of these. Education and student loans. Becoming a speech language pathologist, OT-PT, you need undergrad, grad school, which costs a lot of freaking money, and student loans. And unfortunately, almost everyone I ask, the return on investment is not there. We are not paid enough to literally live and pay student loans on an SLP salary. So I would really, really consider, if you have to take out student loans to get to your dream career, dream job, really, really think hard on that. I'm never going to tell you what to do, but I would just think really hard on that. So follow along for part 3. I'm going to go into the rest of these and hopefully they help.